You guys have found Mark.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Is our guest
Hi.
here?
Yes, she is here. I've
Good.
been hanging out with her a little bit.
Okay, so that's why you haven't given us any of the movie news?
That's correct. Yeah. You do have a piece of paper in front of you.
Oh, that's a burn.
Okay, I have a piece of paper in front of me? Okay, fine. Okay. All right, here we go. So
So what do you want to know?
okay, so first, Quentin Tarantino says Kill Bill is one movie, not two. I have no details on that, so I can't make it up, so you have it in front of you, I don't.
Okay, so we can put it up on the screen too.
Great.
Okay, we're
Thank
going to
you.
do that right
All
now.
right.
So guess what? Quentin Tarantino says that Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 are all one movie.
Oh, it's another loophole.
That's like a no duh, right?
Yeah, kind
I
of
mean,
is.
we,
Well, there was
we
a
bought
big,
2 tickets.
But did you see that, like, you know how Twitter, everybody gets all heated?
Really?
People were talking about this and be like, no, it's one movie. No, it's 2 movies. Whoa, no, blah, 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 blah. And here Quentin Tarantino was asked
Yeah.
that very question and confirmed that he always saw it as one movie.
It's clearly one movie. I remember or the original cut was something like 4.5 hours long, and it was Miramax, right? They said, like, you can't do a 4.5 hour movie. No one's going to sit through it. And he's like, all right, well, fine, we'll split it into 2
Yeah,
movies.
I guess it's
Exactly.
Gone with the Wind. They don't. People don't want to do that. That's weird.
And because that was a very different time. Like I remember when it.
You can do that if you do intermission.
Yeah, but I mean, even that. But
Have you ever seen North South or those? I sat through that whole movie, which is almost 5 hours, and there's an intermission in between it.
okay.
Yeah.
Or like when they had a Death Proof and or
Right.
Grindhouse or whatever.
And that's
yeah.
but that's it's built. Those movies are built differently, right? Where you could do that. I think that it's yeah. You can tell from the way that the movie was shot and the way that it's put together. Volume 1 and Volume 2 are clearly just one big movie. But I thought it was
one big great movie.
It's
my favorite.
It might be my favorite.
We actually ranked them
One or
yesterday on
two?
Movie Talk. The first one.
See, I like the first one better too. Most people like 2 better. I like 1 better. That's it. But if you look at it as a full-on movie, like he says it is, the entire Kill Bill is probably my favorite Tarantino stuff, and that because another reason why it works so well as a full movie is that the first half is clearly an homage to the old school martial arts movies, and then the second is an old school the spaghetti westerns, and you combine them together, and it just blends. It's like a perfect mix that you never thought would
Of
work.
genres.
That should work.
Yeah, exactly.
And the music in that movie.
The soundtrack is so great.
When my favorite piece of music is when she's in the coffin and she
Oh,
breaks
that's
out of it.
awesome.
And the whole thing.
That's fantastic.
It's a great.
Battle for Tomatoes.
Which
or
one
whatever
is
the
the first?
song is.
Which is the first one? Does she visit the guru in the first one or the second one?
Sonny Shiba.
The first one, no.
No, it's the first one. She gets the
Climbing
sword.
the stairs.
Yeah, because that's when
it's the first one.
when she learns to actually get out of the.
The
No,
one
no,
that
the
gave her
second
Paul
one.
Oh, that's right, that is the second one, that's
Coffin,
right.
The coffin is
I
the
always
second one.
meld them together, that's right.
Sonny Chiba is the first one because she gets the sword. Hattori Hanzo.
No. I know that. I'm talking about when she goes to see this guy. That's 2, right? When she goes up the stairs.
Pong.
when she's actually like
Pai Mei.
training.
Pai
yeah.
Mei,
When
yeah.
she's
That's the second
training.
one.
That's the second one.
You know,
That's
I have
Pai
her
Mei.
sword.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's like one of the cool props I have.
Really cool. The one that Hattori Hanzo makes her?
Yeah.
So cool. I love that. I want to go back and watch it now.
I know.
I love
Should we
that
just
movie.
go?
I
Should
know,
we
we
end
should
the
just
show?
leave.
That's the
If
show,
Katie,
guys.
If Katie wasn't here, then I would say
know,
yes.
And I always talk about it is like the rewatchability factor of movies is my favorite thing, right? And I think that
Kind of
Kill
like how
Bill
you
and-
love watching Blade Runner again and again.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Definitely nailed that. I think that is my favorite Quentin Tarantino as far as rewatchability goes.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
I agree.
Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction.
and also Inglourious Bastards.
Yes, I'll
I
give
love
you
that one.
Inglourious
See, if I was
Bastards,
to
too.
rank right today, it would be Kill Bill is my number 1, and Pulp Fiction is my number 2. Reservoir Dogs is probably my number 3.
Okay.
Glorious Bastards number 4.
I did Kill
give you
Bill
that.
1, if you count it as 1, Inglourious Bastards, and then I had a tie between Death Proof and Jackie Brown. Because I think Jackie Brown's underrated.
Well, because you're a Michael Keaton person too.
Well, but there's that. But also, it's super underrated. I think it's one of his most underrated movies.
You know, I need to watch it again. I saw it once in the theater, and I remember being let down by it when I saw it. 'Cause
Really?
I think I was expecting Pulp Fiction again.
No.
And I need to.
Maybe that's why it's not as popular.
I think that's what it is.
What, Jackie Brown?
Because it's right after.
Yeah, it
Pulp
came out like
Fiction.
95 or 96,
Right.
something along those lines. I need to watch that movie again for sure.